I'm Teddy, and this is my altar. We'll start from the bottom up. I feel like that makes sense. So down here I have all of my tarot and oracle decks. I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up here, and I think I have at least 1 or 2 more in my bedroom. I also gave one of mine to Anna. You probably saw that if you watched their altar tour. It was mine, but I gave it to them because they used it more than me. I have a crow friend because I think there's a spirit associated with crows that works with me. It's probably the Morgan, but that scares me. So I just have this here so that they know that I'm aware, at least. I don't know. I have crow's feet in here that I have to keep in a box because the cat started playing with them, and Anna really didn't like that. I also have some whiskers, this bone I found on the beach, other little random found objects, some selenite for cleansing. Oh, a 7th tarot deck. I forgot to count that one. I have my cauldron. It's a tiny little one, but it comes in handy when I need it. And also tiny, my little mortar and pestle. And then I have a little sunshine, which is from a beloved friend of mine that lives here. A little spider. Hi, honey. I know, so exciting. This is a corsage. Okay, so the story behind this is about a month and a half, maybe 2 months into me and Anna dating, we held our own informal marriage ceremony in my mom's guest room, and I made them a flower crown and I made myself a boutonniere to match. So that's what this is from. This is Pippin, he's my familiar. I have my wand that is hand-carved wood I got from a shop in Salem, Massachusetts. I think it's like Wyandottes wands or something similar to that. Don't quote me on that, but if you go to Salem, there's a wand shop. This one is the unicorn wand. They said it's the most powerful in the store, so that's really exciting. Oh my God, it's falling. I have a little jar of peridot. I'm a Virgo. Peridots are our birthstone, so I have a little jar of that. This is a grief spell. Oh my God, the girls are fighting. This is a grief spell jar I got the summer after my friend committed suicide. So this just kind of permanently lives as honor to her. And then I have my Baphomet, which I also got in Salem. I don't work closely with Baphomet. Actually, I don't work with Baphomet at all, but I thought he was really cool. So he lives in here. And then much to the chagrin of many of my friends, I have this doll that I got in an antique shop in New Orleans. Everybody thinks it's haunted, and if it is, I think he has a gentle spirit. I don't know, his energy just always seemed really friendly to me. His name is Fleur, and I just think he's really cute and sweet and precious, actually. He's like a guardian spirit, if anything. Let me pop him back in situated and give him his wand back. Okay, that's most of what's in here. These are really just here for decoration. They don't have any special purpose. On to the next. Oh my God, my foot is cramping so bad. Okay. I have my Book of Spells, which I'm pretty sure is empty right now, but it's cute and witchy, so that's why it's here. I have my little silver spoon that I mostly have used to pack bowls and not do magic, but that's okay because it lives here anyway. A little candle holder with a beeswax tea light. These are just a couple witch books. This is Psychic Witch by Matt Oren and 78 Degrees of Wisdom. That's a book on tarot. Have I finished either of those books? No. But that's fine. I have a little fairy statue that my aunt gave me because I'm waiting on the day that the fae try to trap me, because I will walk into that trap knowingly and willingly. I have some acorns, or not acorns, oh my God, pine cones I got from the top of a mountain near my college town. They just kind of live in this little jar. Over here, I have a fairy stone. I think that's what they're called. And this little right. This little brass frog, he sits on my fairy stone. These are super protective. They're often used as protection amulets in, I believe, Celtic cultures. And then the frog, I just liked him, and he sits on here. I also consider him like a little guardian spirit. Altar. I have this little shell offering dish, and in here I have a bunch of little acorn tops because I work with Bridget and she likes acorns. I also have a bumblebee and several little honeybees and a piece of sea glass. Also, I don't know why the sea glass is in there, but whenever I find dead bees or my partner finds dead bees, I put them in here. Sometimes I put them in jewelry, but first they go in here as an offering. This is a little crystal ball that was also given to me by a beloved friend. It's just cute and magical looking, so it lives here. I don't know what kind of bone this is, but I got it. It's ethically sourced. I do know that. All of my bones are ethically sourced. I just thought it looked sick as fuck, so that's where it lives. I have other assorted little bones and things that I have collected. These are wishbones. These are gar scales, I believe, and I don't know what these are, but they kind of look like little scissors, so I think there's some kind of teeny tiny hip bone for a little creature of some sort. And then in this one, there's a bee, if you can see, like a preserved bee. If you're sensing a bee theme, you are correct. This isn't even the last bee, I have one more. This is Felix. He's my raccoon skull. I got him at a Rocks and Minerals Expo, like on the North Carolina-Georgia border. His jaw can unhinge. I think he's really cool, and I love him. This is my deer antler that, I kid you not, was just handed to me by an old man in the woods. We were just going for a walk in the woods. Everybody was looking at the deer. We went to walk away, and this man walked up to me and said, "Do you want this?" Lo and behold, I did. It has ribbons on it right now because Anna and I did a ritual for the buck moon. So these are going to be on here until the autumn equinox now. Then I have some more preserved little buggies. Shocker, I have a bee and also a beetle. This type of beetle has a specific name. I'm pretty sure it's the beetle from Practical Magic because it's all black. But that's super cool. This I thrifted recently. It's a dragon. I really want to get one of the stands that like lights them up and spins them, but I was born in 2000, so I was born in the year of the dragon, and so was my mom. So this just felt fitting. Then I have some little bits. This is a little rooster. My Nana collected them, so this is on here for her. I have a tag from my first soul cat, JB, so his spirit is always with me. And then I have a pewter clover because, among many other things, I am Irish. Irish is one of the things I am most significantly, and I work with Irish deities, so this is on there for them. What else is back here? Kind of a random assortment of things. This is feathers. I can't show you too closely because of legal reasons, apparently. I have a large selenite candle holder, also with a beeswax candle in it. Some little shells that I found, random little rocks, shells I've bought, mostly shells I found, so I prefer that. And this I just got recently from a local artist. I just think he's cool. I don't know. He's the lesbian flag colors. I had to get him. He brightens up this little corner. And then back here, I just got this from an artist, and I like it. And I love bugs, and I love love. And once I wrote a song where the first line was, "What if God is an earthworm?" So I don't know, just felt fitting up here. And this is a postcard. It's one of the first love letters Anna ever wrote to me. We got these postcards on our first date at the art museum, so that is up here. And then this has some of my herbs and whatnot in there, which I really don't use enough, but I really should. Anyway, I think that's mostly. I need to reorganize that a little, but I won't waste your time doing that right now. Up here I have, this is just a piece of straw flower from my garden from this summer. And then I just thrifted this recently. It's my offering bowl now, my main offering bowl. But it has a dove and a clover and then a harp and some clovers as well, which is just like perfect For me, right now it has my hair in it because I gave myself a trim. And I gave it to whomever is in my spiritual corner. That's kind of how I do like veneration. I don't have specifics. I'm always just like, whatever good spirits that be and want to help me out, this is for you. So my hair right now is for them, and I'll probably use it in some kind of ritual and burn it later. Then I have all my crystal, well, this isn't even all of them. There's like some scattered about, like on my bedside, and there's some throughout, but this is the main bulk of my crystals. I have a problem, I don't buy crystals like this anymore, but when I first had adult money in college, I spent a lot of it at the metaphysical store. Do I regret my choices? Maybe, but they're really pretty, at minimum. And then in the back, I have a photo of me and my sister, a photo of me just being an absolute diva, a photo of me as a teeny tiny baby trying to play the piano because I still really love music. This is another letter that Anna wrote to me. And then this is a photo of my family that my dad used to be in, and I cut him out of it. But it's all my siblings and my mom and me. And not my dad anymore because he can get respectfully. Sorry, Jess, you're gonna have to bleep that out. But there's like literally no other way to discuss my father. I think that's pretty much it, except I have some pendulums hung up on the wall over here. I have some other witchy stuff scattered about the house, obviously, but this is my main little altar. Hope you had fun.